Hi, do you ever find yourself putting off your goals? You know, you take up a residence on a fantasy island called Someday I'll get round to doing it, but I'm just too busy at the moment to live the life I truly desire. That's interesting, isn't it? If you ever want to become a Time Lord, you need to pull your goals from the future into the present so that you can do something about them right now. In my last video, I revisited the motivation equation. Have you got it tattooed to your eyelids yet? Or have you at least written it out and have it in full view? Now, Piers Steel won the equivalent of a Nobel Prize in psychology for coming up with this equation after doing extensive studies into what motivates us. So it's really worth learning and memorising. So once again, motivation equals expectancy times value divided by impulsivity times delay. And to keep your motivation really high and your procrastination really low, you need to be really fired up about something that you truly believe you can achieve, whilst behaving like a Time Lord to keep the distraction gremlins at bay and to set up micro goals so that you can achieve lots of mini wins along the way. Today I want to focus on the delay part of that equation. In other words, I want to get you off Someday I'll. The reason why delay is such a threat to motivation is really quite simple. As the deadline for any task gets pushed further into the future, delay increases and our motivation to tackle a task decreases. Ever find yourself saying, one more day won't make any difference? That's just another lie we tell ourselves, because the truth is, it will make a difference. The other downside of this is you create a really unuseful habit for yourself. So if you have a goal to achieve X in a year or two, no matter how fired up you are about that goal, it will be really hard to sustain high levels of motivation when the goal is so far out. And the odds are you'll procrastinate. And you certainly won't be anywhere near as productive as you would be if there was less delay in your goal. Let's say, for instance, you're excited about an up and coming presentation in front of your peers. Now, if that presentation is a year out, how consistently are you going to practice it? Nowhere near as much as you would if that presentation was just a few weeks away. That's delay doing its job really well. Truth is, the closer the target, the higher your levels of motivation. Therefore, reduce the delay will increase motivation. Simples. And you can apply this to anything. So take any big inspiring goal you may have that's got a long-term horizon. It's way out there in the future somewhere. Now ruthlessly chunk it down into the smallest possible components with target dates to achieve that are really close. So let's take a moment and do that now. What's your most important project right now? What's the next tiny little micro milestone you can take? What will you do today, and I mean today, to make that happen? Now go about taking that step like a Time Lord and eliminate all distractions. Just go do it. It only works, so give it a go. You'll thank me later.